Greetings, Missouri Mid-South Conference. My name is Reverend Nia Chandler, and I am the Minister for Authorized Ministry Development for the Missouri Mid-South Conference. I'm bringing you greetings from my home office in Olathe, Kansas. And I wanted to share with you briefly the times in which I've reflected this past week, prayerfully reflecting on the process of authorization of clergy within our United Church of Christ Covenant and the way in which God works through all of us to raise up new and emerging spiritual and prophetic leadership for the denomination and the world. God uses this process to retool, to replenish, to restore, and to revive our clergy collective within our United Church of Christ, who will carry us forward today and in the decades to come. This vanguard of new and emerging authorized clergy that come through the member and discernment process and from other parts of our ecumenical partnerships is significant because these are prophetic and spiritual voices and leaders who are critical and often on the front lines, addressing the very grave and severe challenges around violence, around hatred, around gun proliferation, poverty, abuse of children, and all of the human suffering that these vices bring. Additionally, these emerging spiritual and prophetic leaders are mouthpieces and advocates, missional agents, local church planners, future members of the judicatory, advancing our very precious core values of peace, of justice, of oneness, of love and unity and covenant. We honor and treasure these jewels within our midst. The core value of oneness within our covenant must be reinforced, it must be proclaimed and cherished, activated and reactivated over and over again within and through our settings. Why? Because our associations need our conference and are stronger because of our conference. Our conference needs our national setting and is stronger because of the covenant we have with them. Our national setting needs our local churches and is stronger because of the covenant with them. Local churches need our associations and are stronger because of their covenant with them. We are better, we're stronger, and we're wiser with each other than without, which is one of the reasons why I believe God gave us covenant. Authorized clergy are often at the heart of holding that covenant together across various settings. Let us honor that covenant in this very important work that God calls us to do. I am so very grateful for the opportunity to work with the committees on ministry each and every month, who are offering their time, their spiritual gifts, their skills, their talent, and it's all through volunteerism. I thank you, committees on ministry, for your dedication and commitment to this very important work. And in closing, I encourage the members in discernment to visit the Missouri Mid-South Conference website, and particularly the Member in Discernment resource page. And there you will find some general guidelines in navigating the member in discernment process. Your committee on ministry chair will be able to share specifics as it relates to their respective association. You will also find a written address just below my greeting from our conference minister, the Reverend Dr. Jenny Brown Daniel, on the very tragic violence that took place this past week in Florida. Know that we grieve with those who grieve, and may God use the covenant we have with each other to overcome the vices of human suffering as our hearts and prayers are with those who grieve. God bless.